Hey everyone, it's Phil here from Ashland Leather, and I thought it'd be fun to start off today with a bunch of different shell Cordovan leather accessories because I got a really great variety of stuff that was ordered yesterday. So everything you're going to see in the video today are things that we're shipping out, things that have been ordered within the last couple days, and if you ordered one of these, you'll be getting them soon. I can't wait for you to have it. So let's start off here with these valet trays. I've got two different valet trays today. This one is in color number 8 shell Cordovan, which I really like. The valet trays are discounted because sometimes we'll find little bits of irregularities in the leather, and I cut those specifically to be underneath the part that touches the table for these valet trays, so you won't really see them, and that's just a way for us to keep the cost down and get you a nice piece of shell for a valet tray. And here's another valet tray. This one's in black shell Cordovan, but this has a bunch of goodies inside of it. So you can see on the inside of the black valet tray, the black shell valet trays, we're prominently featuring that Horween ink stamp, but also you'll notice that the inside is not black at all, although the black shell is obviously black. The reverse side of the black is often this green color, and this can range from more of a dark sort of navy blue-green all the way down to a lighter greenish tan. And I have a few different accessories here. So this is a key fob in color number 8 shell Cordovan. We've recently updated these to have an antique copper ring on the top of the fob. I have not yet updated the photos on the website yet, so I need to do that very soon. Here's another key fob. This one is in natural shell Cordovan. We've got a good range of key holders today too. This is a color number 8 shell Cordovan vault key holder. Here's a black shell vault key holder. And this is a color number 8 shell Cordovan Lexington key holder. Now this one only has one screw post on the top where the vaults have the two, so I suggest the vault key holder for people that are holding 4 to 6 keys, and the Lexington key holder for people that want to use 2 or 3 keys. And actually I'm not done with accessories here. We still have some watch bands made in shell Cordovan as well. This is an Apple watch band in black reverse, which is that really cool greenish tan shade. Here's another watch band in black shell, and this one has blacked out and stained, waxed, and burnished edges. This is a really sleek looking edge job on this 2-piece watch strap. And the last leather accessory today, this is a natural shell Cordovan 2-piece watch strap. And I believe this one is an 18 millimeter. We actually make these in a bunch of different sizes of lug widths. So this is an 18 millimeter lug width, and this one happens to be our regular length. So this piece is 120 millimeters long, and this piece is 80. We also make a shorter length, which is 105 by 70. And now we're moving into some really great looking wallets. This first one here was the one that I think stunned me the most. There's two in the batch today that really are jaw droppers. And this whiskey shell Cordovan John of the Fox here, that's just an exceptional piece of whiskey shell. This is one of those pieces that I can't just stop staring at. I just love the luster of this one. It's got a really nice round feel. This shell is a little bit softer than most, but it does still have that nice veg bite to it. But it's mostly, to me, about the color in this one. Just such a great whiskey shell here. And of course that one has our custom mock horsehide interior. And several people have picked up the Tony the Ant here in English Tan Dublin. So there's a few of these going out. This one might not be exactly yours. It's definitely going to one of you that picked it up. But I'm really into the English Tan Dublin right now. This orangey tan color with that extra amount of grain character on the back, sort of those peaks and valleys in the leather. I'm just a huge fan of this English Tan Dublin right now. And up next here, this is a really beautiful color number 8 marbled shell Cordovan Tony the Ant. It's another one of those stunners for me. There's actually, this is not one of the ones I was thinking of. That's still coming up here, but I just love this color 8 marbled shell. The color that just ranges from the classic burgundy, the color 8 that we come to know and love. And I like how it ranges down to more of those lighter tan orangey shades. It's a really cool Tony. I've got a really neat pair of natural Chrome XL wallets here. Look how clean this natural Chrome XL Tony the Ant is. This one is just super, super sleek in that natural Chrome XL color, which is sort of like a light taupe. It's almost like a sand color, but when you flex it, especially when you see down the spine, the pull-up of this natural Chrome XL is more of like a ivory color. So this is a really beautiful Tony the Ant in natural Chrome XL. And here's another natural chrome excel wallet. This one's the more minimalist version of the Tony the Ant. This is what we call the Bugs Moran. And this only has 4 card slots on the inside with no bill slot in the back. And it's a little bit more compact in size when you compare it to the Tony the Ant here. So if you look in the center, you can see the Tony has a little bit more space. It's a little wider and longer when you compare it to the Bugs Moran. But essentially they're the same layout on the inside. The Bugs does not have that bill slot in the back, which makes it really nicely pocketable and handheld. I just think it fits perfectly in the hand. All right, we're getting into some Fat Herbies here. And yesterday we only had one to show you, and I'm really glad there's multiple to show you today. And all 3 of them are super, super nice. Take a look at this natural shell on the back here. Just the luster is just exceptional in this one. We come to expect a nice mirror-like shine to the shell Cordovan, and this one absolutely has that. What I was noticing earlier on this shell is the color changes very dramatically depending on what angle you look at this one. Let's see if I can demonstrate that a little bit better. So it goes from a darker color this direction, and when you start to go down on it, it gets much lighter. Let's see if I can spin it. So the natural shell is really cool for that color range. And I just like how these patina, if you want to see how this one looks after 1,000 days, it's on the main page of our website, ashlandleather.com. And this was the wallet that my jaw was on the floor for. I really like this black marbled shell Cordovan Fat Herbie. And this one is going out all the way across the world to Japan to a special customer out there. What I like about this one is that one spot in the bottom right there, the very vibrant sort of orange. And I like an immediate contrast personally. I think I'm in the minority opinion there, where I like how it goes from a stark contrast from a orange right to a dark green immediately. And I think a lot of other people like a little bit more of a subtle contrast. But this one is probably my favorite black marbled Fat Herbie I've seen in quite a while. And one more Fat Herbie today. This one is in color number 8, Chrome Excel leather. This is a really beautiful color number 8. And we were talking a couple minutes ago here in the shop that people have been commenting online that it's very difficult to finish the edges on Chrome Excel. We don't find that to be the case. We've got pretty good looking edges on this Chrome Excel wallet right here. We don't really do too much differently. There's nothing special about it, but I think what might be happening for some people is some sections on the hide are a little bit less dense on the Chrome Excel than others. So if you're cutting from the pockets, which is sort of like the armpit, or if you're cutting from the belly of the animal, the fibers tend to be less dense in those areas, and you might find it harder to sort of bevel and fill in those fibers on the edges if you're cutting from those looser areas of the hide. But this is just a really great color 8 Chrome Excel Fat Herbie. I have another neat Frank the Enforcer here today. This one is in color 8 marbled again. We're getting a lot of good marbled shells recently. Check out this one, how it has a lot of that tan, reddish tan, burgundy in it. Really cool. And this one has been personalized for GCG. And last up today is a Johnny the Fox in black Dublin. And this one is last because it's actually the last one we had available in stock. We've been overwhelmed with a great deal of support on this black Dublin Johnny the Fox. So thank you guys so much. And thank you to whoever picked up this wallet. I just think these are really special, and we're restocking them soon. What I think is great about this one, the black Dublin, for me is just the best black leather around. It has that incredible grain character that I keep going on and on about, but I also really like that everything on this wallet is black. So the leather on the outside is black, the inside is black, the edges are black, inside the bill slot is black. Everything is black on this wallet. So I just love this sleek sort of stealthed out look on the Giant the Fox. So thanks again for supporting us with this one. We should have a bunch more in within the next week or so. But thanks for checking out all the great stuff today, including this color 8 marbled Tony the Ant. Let's see what other marbled we got here. A marbled Frank the Enforcer. I really, really liked this black marbled Fat Herbie. Super cool right there in the corner. But everything else on it is also very nice. English Tan Dublin, Tony the Ant. So much great stuff today. So thanks for checking it out. I'll be back again tomorrow with some more stuff. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll see you later.